France sits at the crossroads of Europe, shaped by centuries of art, exploration, craftsmanship, and everyday life refined into something quietly extraordinary. What sets France apart is not just how much it offers, but how naturally everything fits together. History is not locked behind glass, food is not treated as luxury, and beauty is not reserved for special occasions. From grand cities to small villages, from coastlines to mountains, France feels lived in, layered and deeply human. It is a country where culture flows into daily routines, where landscapes shape traditions, and where visitors are invited to experience life rather than simply observe it. The journey naturally begins in Paris, a city that feels like the world's cultural living room. Wide boulevards, historic bridges, and riverside paths guide you through scenes that feel instantly recognizable. Rising above the skyline is the Eiffel Tower, a structure that once challenged convention and now defines the city's identity. Built for the 1889 World's Fair, its open iron design was revolutionary for its time. From below, it feels bold and elegant, and from above, it reveals Paris in perfect balance, with monuments, neighborhoods, and avenues unfolding in every direction. As night falls, the tower lights up and sparkles, turning the city into a shared moment of wonder. Following the River Seine brings you to the vast courtyards of the Louvre Museum, a place where history is layered into the walls themselves. Once a medieval fortress, and later a royal palace, it now holds one of the greatest art collections on Earth. Walking through the Louvre is like moving across civilizations, from ancient Egypt and classical Greece to Renaissance Europe. The glass pyramid at its center reflects the sky above, quietly connecting centuries of history with modern Paris. Nearby, the towers and flying buttresses of the Cathédrale Notre-Dame de Paris rise with calm strength, their stone carvings and stained glass reflecting generations of devotion, artistry, and resilience. Paris continues to reveal itself through spaces where art and daily life meet effortlessly. Inside the Musée d'Orsay, impressionist masterpieces glow beneath enormous clock windows, capturing light, movement, and emotion in ways that still feel modern today. Outside, the Luxembourg Gardens offer a slower rhythm, where students read, families stroll, and visitors pause among fountains and tree-lined paths. Street cafes hum with conversation, serving espresso and pastries that invite you to sit longer than planned. Just beyond the city, imagination takes center stage at Disneyland Paris, adding joy and fantasy to the French travel experience. Leaving Paris, the scenery softens into countryside shaped by centuries of care. In the Loire Valley, castles rise gracefully from forests and rivers. The Grand Château de Chambord stands surrounded by woodland, its towers and terraces reflecting Renaissance ambition and architectural brilliance. Nearby, the elegant Château de Chenonceau stretches across the River Cher, its arches mirrored in the water below, shaped over time by influential women who left a lasting mark on its design. Overlooking the valley, Château d'Amboise connects royal history with artistic legacy, offering sweeping views across vineyards and rooftops. Vineyards soon dominate the landscape as you move through Bordeaux, Burgundy, and Champagne. Rows of vines stretch toward the horizon, changing color with the seasons, while small villages gather around stone churches and central squares. Markets overflow with fruit, vegetables, cheese, and bread, turning ordinary mornings into sensory experiences. Time here feels guided by harvests and weather rather than clocks. Food in France is woven into everyday life. In neighborhood bistros, dishes like coq au vin, beef bourguignon, and duck confit arrive rich with slow-built flavor. Bakeries define each morning with croissants and baguettes fresh from the oven. Desserts such as macarons, tarte tatin, and crème brûlée add refinement without excess. In Lyon, traditional bouchons preserve regional recipes with pride, serving meals that feel honest, comforting, and deeply connected to place. Traveling south, the light grows warmer as Provence comes into view. Lavender fields ripple in the breeze, olive groves dot the hills, and villages like Gourdes, Roussillon, and Saint-Rémy-de-Provence appear sculpted from the land itself. Life slows here, shaped by seasons, sunlight, and shared meals enjoyed outdoors under open skies. Along the Mediterranean, the rhythm shifts again. In Nice, palm-lined promenades trace the shoreline, blending relaxed coastal life with artistic heritage and Italian influence. Cannes balances working harbors with red carpet glamour, while Saint-Tropez mixes luxury with village charm. Beaches such as Plage de Palombagia, Calanque d'Envaux, and Plage de la Croisette range from soft white sand to dramatic limestone cliffs meeting turquoise water. On the Atlantic coast, the atmosphere feels open and untamed. Around Biarritz, powerful waves roll toward wide sandy beaches, drawing surfers and ocean lovers. Nearby, the vast Dune du Pilat rises above pine forests and the sea, its shape constantly reshaped by wind. Nature thrives across France's protected regions. In the Camargue, wild white horses move freely among wetlands and pink flamingos, while forests shelter deer, foxes, and wild boar. In the east, the Alps rise dramatically around Chamonix, where Mont Blanc dominates the horizon. Nearby towns like Annecy and Megève combine mountain scenery with clear lakes, charming streets, and alpine tradition. Throughout the journey, travel feels smooth and welcoming. High-speed trains connect cities efficiently, roads are easy to navigate, and accommodations range from historic luxury hotels to family-run inns. France's long experience with tourism ensures comfort, safety, and ease without sacrificing authenticity. As the journey through France comes together, it becomes clear why the country continues to inspire travelers from every corner of the world. From the Eiffel Tower and the Louvre to castles, vineyards, coastlines, mountain towns, wildlife, and shared meals, everything flows naturally into everyday life. When the journey ends, what remains is more than memory. It is the feeling of having traveled through a place where history, culture, nature, and living well come together with quiet confidence, inviting you to return again and again. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cinematic travel stories.